All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Dre and Jay podcast episode. Today we're gonna just discuss a quick little topic. Um, I was just going through the news. I don't really watch FS1, but I saw a little segment by Colin Coward saying that he feels that if Patrick Mahomes is not able to play in the upcoming AFC Championship game, he thinks that the NFL should postpone the game. I just think that's outright crazy. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that before. You have anything that you want to say about that, Dre? So we can just dive. We probably won't dive too deep into this, but just what are some thoughts just hearing about this?
My thoughts is that I feel like they should postpone the game until Mahomes clears concussion protocol,
Are you for
or
real?
or how about this? Or how about this? They just act like Mahomes didn't get a concussion. Like the medical staff just say false alarm. He's good because there is no way that Chad Henne deserves to start in an AFC Championship game. Point blank. Period.
Am I? What do you mean? Go back in time and pretend he didn't get a concussion? The whole world saw this man going like this and then
Nah,
fall on
bro,
the
it's just false
ground.
alarm. Nah,
No,
bro,
I'm
man.
not trying to. I'm
His
not trying
cleats,
to be.
his cleats, bro, his cleats got stuck in the grass, bro. But you
Come
cannot
on,
let
man.
Chad
This
Henne.
man.
Chad
This.
Henne's about to reap the fruit of somebody else's labor, bro. That man does not deserve to start in an AFC Championship game. What has
I'm.
he done?
I mean, okay, that's fair, but that's okay.
They need to start the
Knock.
damn punter, bitch, at quarterback. God damn, this man tripping.
Okay, but knock on wood. What if something, God forbid, something happened to Aaron Rodgers? Obviously, you're gonna say the quarterback that's behind him don't deserve to be in the NFC
Nah,
Championship. So
Brett Huntley hasn't stunk
I
up
mean,
the place
I mean, I'm
like
just using
like
that as.
like
I'm just
Chad
using.
Henne. Same
I'm
Chad
just.
Henne, they went deep on the play and he threw a pick, bruh. Chad Henne, bruh.
I mean, I'm just using that as an example. I'm not really saying anything about the backup quarterback for the Packers.
Bro,
And
you could put in a
but
rookie and just see what he has, but that man Chad Henne should not be starting in the
so,
AFC
okay, so let
Championship game.
okay. I mean, that's fair. Obviously, we've seen obviously being Dolphins fans, we've
We've
seen the
seen
history
enough.
and we've seen enough of Chad Henne. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm not gonna knock you on that. But let's back up to the first one that you said. You really think that the NFL should postpone the game if Patrick Mahomes is not ready to play by Sunday? Are
Yes,
you
it's not. It's
what?
good for TV to see Pat Mahomes versus Josh Allen in the AFC Championship game. What are you not getting? Who the
Wait,
hell
are
is going to turn
you?
on the TV to watch Chad Henne? 4 quarters of Chad Henne.
Are you serious or are you just trying to be funny?
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. If Chad Henne is starting this weekend, I'm not watching that game. I'm dead
I
serious,
can't take you serious. Do
bro.
you know
I'm not
how? Do
watching
you
that
know
game, bro.
how? Do you know how much fire the NFL would be under if they postpone that game because Mahomes can't play? Oh, so okay. So
Do you know
if
how badly the ratings would be if the Buffalo Bills are blowing them out 35 to zip at the first half?
I mean, yeah, that's true, but I mean,
Okay.
that's not fair. I mean, it's just not fair at all. If Josh Allen can't play, do we postpone the game?
Yes.
You want to watch Matt Barkley for 4 hours?
Yes. I'm kidding.
Come on,
But
man.
I'm just saying, bro, I do not want to watch Chad Henne play in an AFC championship game. He doesn't deserve it.
Okay, that's fair. I
He
just
doesn't
don't.
deserve it.
That's fair, but I just don't understand what would possess Colin Coward to come out and say
Because
he thinks the game. I mean,
he
I
knows
know
what's
he.
good for TV.
I mean, I know he obviously came out and said that for a hot take. He's the king of hot takes. I'm sure you know that,
It's
but
not
come
really
on,
a
like
hot take. That's not a
that's
hot take.
crazy.
Nobody
I mean,
wants to watch Chad Henne in an AFC championship game. It's as simple as that, bro. That defense
but
is going to feast on
nobody
him.
don't. No, there's never been a game that's been postponed because of one player being unavailable. You think in however many of the years the NFL's been in existence that they've ever postponed a game? Because there's been games where Tom Brady can't play. Did they postpone the game? Did they stop the whole NFL world? I remember I literally just read an article about this, about the topic that we're talking about, and they pretty much said if you're gonna delay a game because Patrick Mahomes can't play, they might as well should have made another halftime since Patrick Mahomes couldn't come back in the game. They might as well should have said. They might as well should have said, "We're in an intermission. We're gonna check Patrick Mahomes out," and then the referee's waving his hands, and then they pause. And then they pause the game until Mahomes come back in. You might as well do that if you're gonna postpone the game. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right. They should have did that, bro. Cause Chad Henne almost threw away the game. God damn, bro.
I just don't understand.
I'm dead set, bro. You know me, bro. You know how I feel about Miami quarterbacks and how they underperform and how Chad Henne is the worst, bro. I do not want to see that man in an AFC Championship game.
Okay, look, I agree with you 1,000 miles from space to earth that he obviously
not even the great Andy Reid can win with that, bro. No.
I can understand where you're coming from. Okay, maybe he doesn't deserve to play in the AFC Championship game, but why would it be fair to postpone the game because Mahomes can't play? Injuries are a part of the game. If he got a concussion,
he's the face of the NFL. It is not good for the league if you have Chad Henne at starting QB for the Kansas City Chiefs, bro.
I mean, it's the NFL. I understand what you're saying. It's the NFL, but it's the NFL. Things happen. You can't just say Mahomes is not available to play. We're postponing the game until he clears the concussion protocol.
But how about this? I understand, bro. I'm realistic. They can't postpone the game. Just let Mahomes play with a concussion, man.
What the hell? Are you crazy?
Let him play with a concussion, bro. Hey, I don't know. Like, it's his medical staff, bro. Like, just tweak the rules a little bit. He's your starting quarterback. Jesus Christ.
Bro, I remember I heard somebody, I don't know if it was you that said this, but I heard somebody say, I'd rather have a concussed Patrick Mahomes on the field than a healthy Chad.
That wasn't me, bro. Even though I basically said that.
I heard say that. I don't know who I heard say that, but that's like the craziest thing I ever heard, bro. At the end of the day, I mean, it sucks. Obviously, we want to see Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes,
bro.
But I mean, it is what it is. Things happen in the NFL.
You meet right every former Dolphins QB. You probably happy to see Chad Henne in this game.
I am not, man. I don't want to see Chad Henne play.
You excited, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not excited to see Chad Henne play. I just think it's just downright crazy to say that they should postpone the game if he's still in the concussion protocol. That's crazy.
Man. Just let Pat Mahomes play under the concussion.
I mean, obviously, we don't know where in hell this is gonna happen, because if it did, bro, oh my gosh.
Just have him sign a waiver that the NFL is not responsible for any brain damage that you may have in this game, bro. And let Brad suit up, bro.
It has nothing to do with the Chiefs training staff, bro. The NFL, bro, you know how much the NFL is going to be involved in this? This is the AFC Championship game. It's not like this is week 50. It's not like this is week 4 or week 5. This is the AFC Championship game. The NFL is going to be paying very close attention to make sure that they do not let Mahomes play unless he is 100% cleared. For the sake, because everybody wants to come out and say the NFL doesn't care about safety of the players and stuff. Do you know how they're going to be paying very close attention to the situation? You know, that guy, he's either 100, bro, that guy is not playing at 75%. He's either 100% or he's not playing. It's as
simple as that. If that's the case, bro, if Chad Henne finna start in that game, bro, I'm gonna act like them fans who hated the Colin Kaepernick kneel, bro. I'm not watching it, bro.
I mean, I'm still gonna watch that game.
I'm not.
You don't think the Chiefs even have the slightest chance to
just tell me how it go, bro.
Let's not act like the Chiefs don't have a whole bunch of weapons.
If Chad Henne starts that game, bro, they're gonna be down 28-0 in the first half.
I honestly don't think so.
The man barely made it. The man barely made it out of the fourth quarter, bro. Barely. They had to move him outside the pocket, and they got Tyreek on a little short yard pass.
Bro. I honestly think it'll be a good game. I honestly think it'll be still a good game, to be honest.
The Chiefs like to push. The Chiefs likes to push the ball down the field, and you're asking Chad Henne to do that.
You can push the ball down the field into the other team's hands.
This man Chad Henne,
Nah,
bro.
but for real though, I mean, it'll still be a decent game, but I would definitely pick the Bills to win. I'd probably say Bills 31 like 20 or something like that. It's not gonna be a horrible blowout, I don't think.
Where the hell Chad Henne finna find 20 points from, bro?
It's possible.
Where
let's not act like Travis Kelce. Did Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill die? He can still get those guys the ball.
I mean, Pat Mahomes is a big.
He was getting were you watching the fourth quarter? He was getting Chad Henne was getting those guys the ball.
Yeah, I watched the fourth quarter, bro. That man barely got the fourth quarter alive.
I'm not gonna sit up here and act like Chad Henne can't put points up on the board. Now, this is Chad Henne we're talking about, but it's not average receivers. You got Travis Kelce, you got McCole Hardman, you got, I don't know if Sammy Watkins is playing, but you got Tyreek Hill. Let's not act like they still don't have these weapons on this team to where they can put up points. I'm not gonna sit here and just ignore that. But I mean, I just think it's crazy for somebody to even say something like that. I know he just said that just to get views and stuff, but I just think that's crazy.
But I'm not saying this to get views on our YouTube channel. I'm saying
no, I'm talking about
call that coward. But I'm saying straight up, bro, they should let Mahomes play with a concussion.
Bro, that's ridiculous. That's crazy, man. Now what if he hit his head? Now what if he just end up hitting his head again, and then it's even worse?
So one thing
to where this man gets CT, to where this man end up like AB and get CTE or something.
So two things. No, actually three. I'm gonna actually go on a limb and say three, and I'm gonna quote our boy Kais. Number one, at least they went out fighting and swinging. Number two, it makes for great headline if this man actually gets injured or gets messed up more. And three,
you said it makes a great headline if he gets injured more. What positive are you getting out of that? I'm not understanding.
You know the thing about attention, good or negative attention is still attention.
Yes, but what?
And number three, if Mahomes can't play again, bro, that's one less threat that Miami has when we build up.
You sound ridiculous right now. You sound ridiculous. This man, you're trying to turn.
Better than watching Chad Henne play in an AFC Championship game.
I'm not disagreeing with you at that at all. I just feel like it would be even insane for the NFL to even think about something like that happening. It'd be
insane for them to let Chad Henne start now.
I don't know,
AFC
man.
Championship game. But okay. But you guys basically comment on what you guys think. Should Mahomes play in this weekend's game? Should they postpone it? Give us your thoughts and ideas. Also, please follow us on our Instagram page, Dre and Jay Podcast, and like, comment, and subscribe on our videos. Thank you. Anything else? Any other remarks, Jay?
No, the only thing I was just thinking at the top of my head, do you remember when a Ravens game had gotten postponed when Lamar Jackson got COVID and a whole bunch of other players?
But that's different. The whole team got COVID. That's why.
The whole team got COVID. Oh, okay.
It wasn't just the one player.
Because I was just gonna say, how did they postpone it for them? But then you had the Broncos.
You just gave me an idea, bro.
I was just
the whole Chiefs organization go get COVID, postpone the game. We could just play this thing next week or the week after.
All right, let's pretend like y'all didn't hear that because that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. But anyway, what I was just saying is, I was just thinking in my head. I wanted to make sure my facts were right before. So because I was gonna say, how did they postpone that game? But then for the Broncos, you literally had them playing a practice squad receiver at quarterback. So I mean, I was just thinking in my head, but I mean,
because I think it was just Drew Lock at the time.
Yeah, I think it was actually. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I think it was just the quarterback room. It was just a quarterback. Yeah, it was just a quarterback room. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my last remark.
Anyways, like we said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning into the Dre and Jay podcast.
All right. Deuces.